Hello there, everyone. This is Neko here, getting ready to play Soulmask. Alright, so today we're going to try and figure out how to mass move our tribe. And no, I'm not actually going to move them. I'm just going to show you an option. Now, there's a couple ways you can do it. Option 1, you go to the settings, you go and turn on perfect remodeling, and you crank up the number of people you can save, and you put this device right here, and you come in and you save your tribe right here. You can enter new data. In other words, you control your tribe member, you enter the data, and then you can move this to your location where you want them to be. If you have two of these, this is one way to do it. Option 2, you run each and every single individual tribe by hand all the way there. In other words, you take control of one, then you deploy another, and you move them both at the same time. Now, option 3, it takes quite a bit of prep work and quite a bit of setup. However, if you're doing it for the first time like me, it took quite a few hours to figure this out, but you will notice on the map I have uh, points called point 1, point 2, point 3, 4, 5, and 6. I was gonna, the way I originally intended this was that I was gonna have a point here and just have a box placed down and send a tribe there, but they seem to have changed it, so now you only have about 100-meter radius from where you're standing that they're willing to deploy out to. This here is about 100-ish. So I'm going to show you how this works with option 3. So I've already went ahead and practiced a little bit with Outcast 7. You can see she's got stone. So what you can do is you go to work, you go over to here, and you'll see that I have these set up with point 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In order to get her back from the other place, I had her go in reverse order. In other words, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Actually, I probably should keep that. So, just in case. So, we're gonna pause that. Oh, we can. I wish we could pause them one individually, but I guess we'll leave this alone for now, and we'll hit the pause, we'll copy this because I already set it up, but what you do is you go to store items. You want your chests to be within 90 meters, 95 at most, because they have a 100-meter limit. So what you do is you choose store items, and then you can choose your box that you have. I named it P1 for point 1. Then I chose work goals, stone, and the quantity. Then number 2, I did the same thing. I chose point 2 and this. In other words, I basically took one, duplicated it, changed the name, took 2, duplicated it, changed the name, took 3, duplicated, changed the name to 4, and repeat all the way. Now that we've got her set up, we're gonna take her, we're gonna give her, we're gonna split this, we're gonna take about 20 of these, take that, put that in there. Now we're gonna set her work behavior. So we're gonna add store items, work location, oops, P1. We're gonna choose stone because that's what I have her set up. You can choose anything you want. I'm just doing stone because it's easy. We're gonna do 1. We're gonna we're gonna save it. We're gonna pause it. We're gonna duplicate 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we'll go over to here. We'll change this to P2. Save it. Change this to P3. Save it. P4. Again, save it, and then 5. We'll go to 5 here, which will do this, and save it. Now, if you will notice, okay, so now that we have her all set up and we have number 7 set up, the problem with this is that you have to run with your tribe. So you're going to want to get everybody set up when you can. And then from there, what is it? Now go to work, proficiency, work paused. So you can come in here, and once you've got everybody set up, I think it was 7 and 3 that I have. Yes. Then you can go to start work, and now they're gonna go, and both of them are gonna run over there. You know what? We're gonna pause work for a moment. We're gonna go grab a light source because I didn't realize how long it was gonna take. So, what is it? Other? No. Tools? Yes, there was one. I don't know if that's gonna help, but now that we've got them paused. And now we can go back. We can start and start. Now, in order for this to work, you have to run with them. Because if you don't, and once they get too far ahead of you, they will pause and say it's too far of a distance. You'll see that they stop here, dump, stop here, dump, and then move on. You can see I've got 2 tribe members moving at once right now. Now, as I said, it takes a little bit of time to set up. You're going to want to, but you'll see that we'll get them all the way over to 0.5. And then I'll show you that they can't move from 0.5 back to 0.1 because it'll say too far. Yeah, dump it, and there you go. You have up to 100 meters, so I'm not sure how many you can move at one time, but you might be able to get away with all 3, or not 3, but all 20 tribe members. I don't know, but this is a great way to move at least half your tribe, which means you do not have to make as many trips. You can see here, dumping. She's getting ready to dump right behind her, and then she'll be following along. I think if you want to make this more efficient, you might want to set up boxes for each one of them and then assign them that way, but that takes a bit longer. Now, once we get to 0.5, you'll notice they'll complete work and they won't return back to that bonfire because they'll be within this bonfire. And that's where I'm going to have to set up and duplicate the process again to get them back over there. As you can see here, still going. There's 3 of us. You can see that this method does in fact work. It's a bit time consuming. Personally, it's also the non-exploit method. Now you're going to see she made it to here. She's dumping off. She's going to dump off. And then they're going to be done with work, and they'll probably sit around the bonfire or get close to it, whichever. But yeah, you can see they're done. They dropped off their 2 stones, and ta-da! Now, you can see idle and... Oh, wait, what? Hold on, let's check out your work. See, you can see right here, this is proof that she can't do this because the target is too far. But you can see that I've managed to get her all the way over to here. Now, I'm going to set them... Now she's going to go and sit and relax because the way this bonfire is set up, they tend to hover in the back right here. But you can see this is one way to get this... You're not going to jump through the wall. But you see this works. It gets them through. Now we gotta go into here. We gotta go to tribes work. We're gonna pause. We're gonna duplicate. But now we're gonna change the order so that it's now 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna put this at the bottom because I don't want her to register this, and then fall behind. But now you can see here, we've got it in reverse order, and it's paused. Now we'll go over to you. We'll set her work, and we already have her copied to like this, so we're going to duplicate. We're gonna pause it. I'm gonna duplicate her process here. In other words, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna have to delete all this extra work here, just because. And delete, 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 delete. There we go. Now she's got like that. Realistically, we don't need this. I'm just showing you as an example. And now we unpause. Oops. And unpause, and there we go. Now they're both going to be going. I probably should have done it through the eye and just went unpaused, but either way, you can see that she's a little behind because I took too long, and she's a lot farther ahead. The problem is if I pause her, she's going to run back, and I don't want that. But as you can see, hopefully she doesn't get stuck, okay, like her. Otherwise, I may have to clear this out. Come on. There we go. Now they're heading back, and this is how you can mass move your tribe. Me personally, you can see that it doesn't take long once you've got everything set up. The longest part is getting it all set up. And if you're gonna set it up, keep all the points or the chests 90 meters apart. What the hell are you eating? But yeah, keep it 90 meters apart and you're good to go. You do want to be careful because there will be combat, apparently. Alright. And this is kind of why you want to follow along. Well, actually, you have to follow along whether you want to or not, or they won't actually move to their destinations, which is the sucky part. Also, pretty sure I saw a turkey there that I wanted to chop up, but either way, we're going to get them back home, and then we're going to unlock our next mask. And then from there, I might end up doing a mass move later on in the future, because we are going to need to find iron and a few other things. And you can see we're almost back home. Alright, dump your stuff and let's go. Yep, there you go. You guys should be within bonfire 1. As long as they don't go backwards, this should work. There we go. Okay. There's the first one. Now you. Let's go. Hurry up. I recommend having the boxes a little bit closer. This one's 100 meters, so it took them a little bit longer to notice. But as you can see, they're back. Da, 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 da. Now, hopefully you guys find this helpful. Now, I will admit, if you're planning to move from like way over here and move way up, let's say up in here somewhere, this might not be the best option. But at the same time, I mean, if you're just wanting to move your tribe members and you plan out your route, a safe route to where you want to go, it works. But as of right now, there might be another way to do this, an easier way, or a harder way. But I do know killing and turning on the perfect remodel and using this device. Now you get this device from Slayer X. You have to go in the room behind him and or it or her or whatever the hell you want to call it. Uh, and you'll have to pick up these things. Now they are heavy as hell, so I recommend coming in light and or bringing your alpaca with you. The enemies don't attack your alpaca unless you're riding it. So you should, or if it happens to be in the way of an attack. But otherwise, you should be okay with bringing it. Now, when you go to defeat the mask, the leader here, you'll find another one of these stone tablets. Now, I'm not sure what the perfect remodel does. Like, I don't know if it makes this unusable. So it's like when this is processing the perfect remodel, this might be unusable. If so, then you'll need another one of these in order to um, upgrade and modify your mask. You can see here we've got the common overclock and the data and all that. The newest one we got is this one, which in order to unlock this, we need that. So we're going to go and grab that mask. And from there, where the hell did I put it? Here we are. And we'll check out the new mask. Now I'm wanting to decorate my mask, but it looks like it's going to require a few things to do that. Transfer awareness, embed, remove, deposit, withdraw, transfer, unlock. What does Q? F? Oh, okay. Well, you press F to transfer over. So this one's at level 7, this one's at level 1, which means we're going to have to level it up in order to process shield information first and shield status defense. Ooh. Hold on a second there. Oh. Oh. So it keeps everything but the oh, neat. I'm glad it keeps everything other than the direct mask nodes, which means I'll have to get these upgraded because that's going to take a level 2. That increases load. This one decreases damage to the head. Oh, neat. And then there's this one, which decreases damage to the head. So combining this one and this one would be a nice one. This one, where quickly enters deep sleep during morale recovery. Repair damage through some unknown means. Harden the skin, reducing. Ooh, this one seems to be defense oriented, and I'm thinking. Releases repair. It slowly fix the body by recovering at 5 a second. Press V in memory. Yeah, I think I might like this one. Combine this one with the hammer, and you're good to go. I kind of wish I had used this mask first. Now I'm not sure how I'm pretty sure it'll keep our nodes here, but still. How can we change the color? I wish they had some different, oh. Aww. We get the default color. We have to get the paint and... I wish they had an actual, like, pink. But they don't. Oh well. So we'll just go red, silver and red. But yeah, or white and red. But we need to get paint for that, which, um, that means we have to go to the knowledge. We have 12, which, admittedly, I would like to get the stone door and stone stuff here. I don't care about that. Um, I would like to get the oil press stuff, but I don't know if I can afford it. And don't care. Well, actually, I do care about the bee. We're gonna need the bees. Don't really care about the planting here. Advanced uncraft, craftsmanship. The mods here might be useful. Right now, I think we got the majority of what I want. Maybe get some beer or mead or wine. Uh, we may have to look into making some other dishes in the process too. Ooh, spicy soup. Admittedly, I can't handle spice, but still. Oh yeah, I want this because that should get us resin and probably a few other things. We are gonna get this. We'll start working towards stone. And I guess we'll get the oil and cooking oil and I guess this. We'll have to get more of this when we level up, but when we do, we're gonna have to go for iron tools and advanced craft. Well, actually, maybe not that, but still, hopefully, my explanation on how to mass move your tribe helps. And as you saw, you are going to want to go in here, you are going to want to pause the work, make sure you get everybody set up, and then unpause all at once like this, and you have to run with them. If you don't run with them, you're going to fail. Anyways, we're going to call it here. If you guys enjoyed, please like. If you didn't, I understand. It may not have helped you, or it may not have been what you were looking for, or maybe it's just too complicated. I mean, it was for me. It took quite a while. I ended up staying up later than I was supposed to because I work 4:30 in the morning because the bosses, for some reason, think everybody wants that. But anyways, if you guys want to be added on to the in-screen credits, make sure to publicly subscribe. Otherwise, if you want to see more, check out my channel. For now, I'm going to get ready for the next episode, so hopefully you enjoyed and you come back for more. Alrighty, I'm going to say bye-bye.